Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. This book just made me have all of the feels, and I loved it so much, and I can't wait to tell you guys about it. Hi booktube, my name is Asha and welcome to Butterfly Claps. Yay! Okay, you guys, Sorcery of Thorns. Let's see if you can see it. Yep, Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. You guys, I loved everything about this book. Like, I did. I loved it. Okay, first of all, let's start with the fact that I gave it 5 stars. Butterfly claps. Round of applause. Yes, please. I would like to go to there. I loved everything about this book. I loved the side characters. Every single one of them. I fell in love with all of the side characters, which, I mean, I don't want to say it's unheard of, but the fact that I cared for their safety just as much as I cared for the main character's safety is saying something. I loved our main character. I loved that she was such like she had this like perfect amount of like innocence and badassery to her that made me love her so much. And it was just the fact that she was like, had this strong sense of like right and wrong, and for like her own sense of right and wrong, shall I say, and always doing what she thought was right, even if it went against what she was taught her whole life, which I think takes an incredible amount of inner strength, because a lot of us can't do that. We can't go against like our learned behavior, and she had the will and the strength of mind to be able to suss things out for herself and judge for herself what she thought was correct. And I just thought that was beautiful. I loved our main male character, and I'm not saying their names, I'm sorry. Elizabeth is the name of the main female character, and the name of the main male character is, my god, why have I just forgotten his name? Oh, the name of the main male character is Nathaniel, and he was amazing. He had that whole, like, you know, normal YA, like, broody guy kind of situation going on, but he did it with so much sarcasm and charm that it made me, like, absolutely love him. And I love how they peppered in their relationship, but it, like, because it was mostly focused on Elizabeth, but the way that they peppered in their relationship seemed really organic, and it didn't seem forced, like, oh, we have to do this because this is what this story is going to turn into. Everything seemed really organic, and the flow and the pacing of this book was amazing, and I kept like reading it, like wishing that it was gonna be like a series. This is a standalone novel, which I did not know when I went into reading it. I assumed it was gonna be a series, and the more I read, I was like, wait a second, they're tying things up, and wait a second, I was like, this is gonna be a standalone. And then I looked at it on Goodreads and I was like, oh, it is a standalone, but I loved it, and I actually loved it for that. Like, I was surprised that I was gonna love it as a standalone, because I wanted these characters to have so much more life beyond this book. But now I'm just gonna sit and imagine it, because that's all I can do. I'm gonna sit and imagine what their lives turned into. Oh god, and the way that it ended, you guys, chef's kiss. Like, loved it. So highly recommend Sorcery of Thorns. It's fantastic. Brief summary, let me read what it's actually about. I'm really, because I see other booktubers and they are amazing at giving summaries of books without reading like the inside book jacket. Like, they can just tell you like from their perspective what it's about. I am straight up horrible at that, you guys. Like, even with like 20 takes of trying to do it, I'm still not going to summarize it correctly. So I'm just going to read it. So here's a little short story time by Asha. Okay. All sorcerers are evil. As Elizabeth has known that as long as she has known anything. Raised as a foundling in one of Ostermere's great libraries, Elizabeth has grown up among the tools of sorcery, magical grimoires that whisper on the shelves and rattle beneath iron chains. If provoked, they transform into grotesque monsters of ink and leather. She hopes to become a warden, charged with protecting the kingdom from their power. Then an act of sabotage releases the library's most dangerous grimoire. Elizabeth's desperate intervention implicates her in the crime, and she is torn from her home to face justice in the capital. With no one to turn to but her sworn enemy, the sorcerer Nathaniel Thorn, and his mysterious demonic servant, she finds herself entangled in a centuries-old conspiracy. Not only Could the great libraries go up in flames, but the world along with them? As her alliance with Nathaniel grows stronger, Elizabeth starts to question everything she's been taught about sorcerers, about the library she loves, even about herself. For Elizabeth has a power she has never guessed. And in life, she could never have imagined. A life she could never have imagined. Sorry, I was cut off by tape there, so I had to guess that word. But, yeah. Did I mention this took place in a library? It takes place in a library, you guys. It's about a librarian, basically, who watches over magical books, which is just like, yes, please. Did you write this book for me? Because I think you did. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you so much. Anyway, 5 stars. I recommend this book. It's amazing. Loved everybody in the book. And, yeah, that's all. This is a short little ditty. I just wanted to tell you guys about this book because I finished reading it last night and I fell in love with it. And I think you should read it because you'll fall in love with it too. Yeah, okay. So, until next time, friends, fellow bookworms, guys and gals, until we meet again, for the love of books, tea, socks, and cats. Okay, bye. No, wait. Ha, ha, socks. You guys have to see my socks. And since we're talking about a library, it is only appropriate that I show you my library socks. And because I am not that kind of flexible, and also because I just don't want to move my camera, I'm going to take my sock off and show it to you. Because they're so cute, and I want you to get the full effect. Okay, focus on my socks, camera. There we go. Look at this! Isn't it so cute? It says so many books, so little time. And then if you turn it, it's got this cute little cat, hold on, sitting on a shelf. And they're so cute. Look at that. How adorable are these socks? I love them. Okay, all right. Focus on me now. Come back to me, camera. Okay, for real this time. Bye, guys.